Welcome to the official SOC YouTube channel. I recently made a video on the top, well, not really top 10, but the best 10 stance cars or any type of cars for car meets and everything like that. We have the cars, and now it's time for the best spots. I'm only going to do 5 spots in this video just to narrow it down. And the first spot is going to be right here. I'm going to show you on the map whenever I get there so you can see it. Only downside to this is the civilians when you try to pull in if there's a green light. So this spot right here is the perfect for any type of if you're gonna do pictures or videos here or anything. It's perfect because of the beach vibes it has. I mean, if you're gonna do like a little beach party with it too, you can put a party bus right here where I'm parked at. You could do it. It's a really good spot if you have a full lobby. This is perfect. You can have a crew pull up here. You can have a bigger crew pull up all on this side, and you could have people park up all over here and everything. It's just an overall good spot for any type of meet, muscle meet, race meet, JDM meet, any type of meet you want. This is definitely a good spot right here, and on the map it is going to be right here. If you're going towards Polito from the beach, it'll be right up here, right as you get up to this little turn right here. This is spot number 1. And I'm going to head to spot number 2. Alright, here we are at spot number 2. I would like to call this K-Town or Korea Town. Mainly just because this is all like a block right here. This entire little area around here is all in Korean, I believe. If it isn't, you can correct me on it, but as I do believe that this is Korean. This right here is a really good spot during nighttime. Any type of meets can go down here, but usually it's JDM meets or like stance competitions, any type of stuff like that, just because of the riding and everything. If you want to give that type of vibe, there is a back place to this, and this is also a good place for a meet right here, as long as the civilian cars ain't here. This is a really good spot. You can have any type of meet right here, whatever you'd like. This is a really good spot for a meet, especially if you have a full lobby or if you're just trying to get pictures with the lights here at night. It's perfect right here. The lighting here is really great, especially when you have people here during nighttime. You can park them all up right here and you have the lights on their cars. Probably one of my go-to spots if I don't have anything on my mind. If I want to do a meet, I'll just go to this one right here. So this is spot number 2. I'm going to show you right here on the map. It's going to be right here, almost in the middle of the city, almost. So if you have Benny's right here, you can just go up the block a little bit and you just pop up right here. Alright, this is spot number 3. Probably one of the best like underground looking little spots that you could have. And that truck would hit me. It does have a gate through here, but it's open just enough to where you can get your car in without scratching it. You can park a lot of cars here all over this entire area. So if you do have a lot of people into your meet or just a few, you can. This goes on for a minute right here. This is pretty much the front of it. You can park here. You can park a few cars up here if you want. But this isn't really where the spot is. It's really back here. A lot of people don't know if you go from front up there is a good meet spot, but back here is the best spot right here. Everything's perfectly spaced out. A good spot for people to park anywhere they want. If it is raining, you can park up underneath here if you want. It's all really good spot to do if you want to keep it really underground, especially at night. And if you do have your brightness and your game turned down, you could definitely make some really good pictures come out of this, and videos. You could also have somebody, I know a lot of people love to do it, but a lot of people go up here and park here for some reason. Every time that there's a meet that has one of these, people love to park on them. So this does have this spot. Now, so you do have this spot back here, and you do have this spot right here. So you can park either in the front if you have a lot of people, or if you have not a lot of people, you want to get some pictures or a video or something. I did record a video here not so long ago, and you can park them all back here and everything. And the added bonus on this spot is that there is this straightaway right here. You could always race this with a friend or something, or you can have little races go on here. It's really up to you what kind of meet you're doing, what you want to get into and everything. But it's a really good video spot, like a really good video spot, especially for meets and racing and everything. It gives that underground vibe. This spot right here is going to be right here beside this silo, in between the 2 docks right here in the beginning. So anywhere behind Grove Street. If you take this one straight away down here, it's immediately right here in front of you. This is another really good spot right here for you to host meets. And on to the 4th spot, I believe. Alright, here we are at spot number 4. This spot right here is another really good spot for videos and pictures, and of course racing. If you're going to race on the mountains or if you want to hit the highway, you can. It's going to be right here on the map, pretty much in the bottom right corner before the docks. So you can race all up this hill right here, all the way through here. It's a really good spot to practice. A little bit heavy on the traffic side, but it adds to the challenge. Or you can go right back down from here and go all the way up the highway. You can do cutting up or whatever you'd like to do. This spot right here is primarily used for a lot of different meets in the community of the racing meets. As far as mountain racing and cutting up and everything, a lot of people meet up here, and then everybody goes at one time to go over there. You can park about 2 cars in these lines if they put themselves back to back. Just an imaginary middle line right here. You can park a whole line of cars right here if you like. I've seen cars parked up against this. I've seen cars parked up against this right here. I've seen cars parked up against here. So there's spots everywhere. This spot right here is really good for the videos and pictures, because if you look from right here, you have the sun right there. You have all the trees in the background. If I were to park right here and took a picture right here, not on the curb, but took a picture right here, this would really look like a really good picture right here, easily, or a video. But it's entirely up to you whether you want to use this spot. The traffic is a little bit of a pain on this spot because not really right here. It's more like trying to get into this spot if you don't know how to drive, and most people in this game, they don't know how to drive. So they would get hit by any type of 18-wheelers or anything that drives through here. But on to the last spot. The last spot is going to be right over here in Elboro Heights. Where's the entrance? It's back here. It's going to be at the St. Farce, I believe that's how you say it. You can roast me in the comments about it later. This spot actually has 3 spots that you could actually use. There are actually 4 in one little area. You do have the underground spot right here, which is really nice, especially during the day or during the night. It gets a little tight once you put a lot of cars in there, but if everybody knows how to drive and park, you should be good. You have out here if you want to, actually out here, if you'd like, all through there, all through here. Up to you whether you want to use out here though. Then you have underneath here, which actually is a little bit more roomier than the one back there. Back here if you'd like. Actually, it's 5 spots if I really think about it. I haven't used this spot back here though, just because it's a little tight for the meets that I host. But all under here, and then the best spot of it all is that if you're hosting a stance meet and you're really into stance cars in the community, you know that there's stance competitions where people have to scrape and people lose their bumpers on trying to get into the meet and everything. But it's right here, so you'll go up this right here and try not to scrape. My car is a monster truck right now because I don't have it lowered all the way, and you can challenge your buddies to see who scrapes the most. I do want to let you know that cars do get stuck on here. And no, I'm not talking about, oh, your buddy gets up there and he goes up there crazy and then his car gets stuck and he's burning out on purpose. No. Cars really do get stuck trying to get up this. So it really adds to the fun for it. And if you do it on first person, everybody goes in first person, they could push the car out of the way if they keep bumping into it. But you will get stuck on this if you have a lowered car. You can see right here I'm hitting 3 wheels. I don't think I would in this car. Or at least not how I have it lowered. Yeah, there we go. So you will get stuck on this. A lot of lowered cars get stuck on this. Like my car's struggling just to get up it. But this spot right here is really good for stance meets or muscle meets or whatever. But it's really useful if you want to have like an event to where, oh, who's the lowest car or any type of things like that. This is my list on the top 5. This is probably not what your guys' top 5s are. And my top 5 really isn't in particular order, I would say. I mean, I showed you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots, but it really isn't in order. These spots are used for a variety of different meets and events, but out of all of them, the best one would probably be this one right here. And when cops get up into this meet, they get in here, but they don't go up to the top up there. They don't get up there to the top. They usually just drive around here and smack into every wall they can see right here, or run over civilians, and then kill them. But they don't go up there to the top, as far as how many times I've seen them. So you're lucky you know, if you get cops, you're not gonna get stuck here and have all the cops block you in or hit your cars. So this is probably my favorite spot right here out of all of them in the entire city. If you did want to get pictures from like a higher up position, they have this this fire station little training tower up here with the stairs you could always go up. Just be careful though, the fire department is here most of the time, so if you shoot or something, they'll either run away or they'll try to fight you, so it's up to you. But this is probably my favorite spot right here that you could actually go to as far as a meet or any type of event you'd like. But this is my list. You don't have to agree with it, but if you do have spots that you would recommend, put it down in the comments and I will look at them, and then maybe I'll make another video showing those. That's just if there's a lot of people requesting it. But this is the video, guys. Any questions, any comments, please put them down below, and I hope you guys have a great day.